Hi everybody, the Paper Curator back again with another beautiful book and a wonderful review. And just to let you know that this book was bought from my local indie bookstore, the Sussex Bookshop. If you're interested and you want to know more and you want to find out what books they sell, you can pop onto their website and have a look. I will leave this one up here for now. So, as promised, another book review. Now, I love this book. I love the front cover. I mean, the design itself is outstanding. This embossed stitching is just so beautiful and very relevant to the story. Once you read it, you'll understand. But not only is the front cover beautiful, but oh my goodness, are the sprayed edges not absolutely divine? And they go all the way round the actual book itself. Sorry about my hand there. All the imagery is relevant to the actual story itself. This has to be one of the prettiest books that I've had so far. It's nice and clean on the inside. There's nothing on the outside. I mean, it is on the spine, but not like the binding, which is a bit sad because I would have liked this design naked on the hardback, but you can't have everything. But the sprayed edges certainly make up for that. So the actual book itself, yes, it's signed. However, this is a second run, as you can see from here. So it's not first edition, it's not first run, it's a second run. But that's fine, I don't mind. I'm not particularly fast. It's not... Oh my God, look at that. That is so lovely. There's no illustrations inside. And it is a neat, tidy looking book with a fantastic front cover. The storyline is wonderful. I like the idea of two characters, light and dark. That always works with me. The writing style itself, again, it flows really well. Even though one of the characters, you see almost like 3 generations. So it's the firstborn girl in this particular family and the other character as well. I don't want to give too much away. That would never do. You will have to read the book to find out more. But all in all, the actual writing style itself, the characters are really good. And I was kind of rooting for the darker character. I know that sounds really weird. But I think because it has a better backstory to it. I mean, we always like the heroines, don't get me wrong. But the darker character in here, I think, is far more interesting. And Natasha's style is really good. Very clean. Again, as we say, no faff, no fluff, no fuss. And the actual dialogue itself sweeps the story along really easy. And you don't find yourself getting confused with the characters in this book. But I think for me, it's got to be the sprayed edges. Definitely. These, I mean, as I said, I've got quite a few of these books now. And this has got to be one of the prettiest sprayed edges that I've ever seen. And the fact that the design goes all the way along the spine, all the way along here, is just fantastic. I mean, I was actually reading this book at work and everybody was asking me, oh, what is it? Where did you get it from? And where can I buy it from? And I was also on the train recently and I was reading this. And the woman opposite me took one look at the sprayed edges along here. And she asked me, oh, can I take a picture of the book so that I can read it? And she asked me what it was like. And I said, it's very good. There are some sad parts in it. There are also some sort of girly parts on here, which I don't mind. I'm fine with that. But all in all, the story itself is really compelling, really good, really unusual because it's a generational thing. So you have 3 generations of the same family with the same curse running all the way through, and then you have this darker element in opposition. So it's just so lovely. I mean, it is embossed and raised as well, which just makes this front cover really tactile, and you just want to hold on to it and feel it. It is brilliant. So the front of the book, 10 out of 10. Sprayed edges, 10 out of 10. The fact that it's signed, added bonus, but the story is really good as well. And I'm really fussy. I mean, I write sci-fi fantasy. I will leave the link to my website below. And it's my genre that I feel really comfortable in. It's my comfort zone, I would say. So I like this type of book. And I like the fact that they've gone through all this detail on the front cover, as well as the sprayed edges all the way around. I think I've got two or three of these books so far that have the sprayed edges, but nothing at all as detailed as this. I mean, when I went to Waterstones, I had to look for it, and I saw it, but they didn't have it signed. So I went to my local indie store, and at the back of the store, they had this book on a table. And when I flicked through it, I saw that it was signed. So I thought, do you know what? That book is coming with me. Again, I would absolutely give this a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for the book design, 10 out of 10 for the sprayed edges, and 10 out of 10 for the actual story itself. So that gets a thumbs up from me. So until next time, have a good day, and I'll see you later. Bye.